this is Char Chronicles. And welcome to my hysterectomy journey. I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time saying the word hysterectomy lately, but if you stay tuned to listen, watch my story, then you will get the reason why. Okay, so the weeks approaching to December 6th, 2023 was very nerve-wracking for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to have the surgery. I need to reschedule it. You know, I have folks in one ear saying, why would you want to have the surgery right around the holidays? And someone's like, oh, you'll be fine. You know, these doctors, they do this every day. And I'm like, yeah, but they don't do it on me every day, you know? I was super nervous, like the most nerves ever. I kept like telling the folks at work, like, oh my gosh, I think I want to not have it anymore. I think I'm good. I would prefer just to continue having these bad menstruals instead of going through this. I even contemplated on rescheduling it for January when I was given 2 dates of schedule, December 6th and January 3rd. I'm like, oh, I might as well do it December 6th, get it over with, go into the new year fresh and not having to go through these very like heavy menstrual bleeding and then a lot of cramping and pain and headache and backache, and you know, it's a whole laundry list. I could probably just put a list of things that I would experience every month. So anyway, then December 6th fastly approached. My husband and I, my husband took the day off and we drove down to Baltimore City. I live in a county, and the hospital that I had my surgery in was in Baltimore City because unfortunately, in the neighborhood that I live in, the hospital does not have GYN services. It's a smaller hospital catering to a smaller group of people. So hopefully very soon they'll start to expand because we're getting so many subdivisions built over here. It's not even funny. Okay, so fast forward to drove down to the city, went through check-in. Immediately they called my name and I started crying. I was wailing. I was like, oh gosh. Then went into the pre-op room where they prepped me for surgery. And then, you know, all of the doctors and the anesthesiologist and the surgical nurse came in to introduce themselves. And guess who came in to introduce herself? Dr. L, the doctor that I said that I did not want to be part of my procedure, came in with a student, and she's like, hi, you know, we will be accompanying Dr. M with this surgery. Just wanted to say hi and, you know, whatever. At this point, I was so nervous. I just wanted to get it over with. So I didn't even bring it up to Dr. M that I did not feel comfortable with Dr. L being part of my procedure because of the consultation that I had with her. So went on, I was wheeled into the operating room, and then, you know, surgery went well. Kind of go through like some funky anesthesia, like, you know, side effects, but it's okay. I was told that everything went well, and then I think several hours later, because it was the same day procedure. It's like you go in, they do what they have to do, and send you home. So, anyways, drive home was a little bit uncomfortable, of course, and then sent home to recover. It was cool, you know, started recovering really nicely and so on and so forth. And I took the pain meds that they gave me the night. I took a Tylenol because I started feeling like I was coming off a fever. And then the day of, I took the pain meds they gave me, but then I weaned myself off the pain meds, like literally a day and a half after surgery, because I do not want to get hooked on narcotics. Besides that, I just don't like the way they make me feel. So then I transitioned over to ibuprofen. So I took that for like another 2 days, and then I didn't need any more pain medication after that. So then came just kind of like laying down, walking ever so often to make sure that I'm keeping myself active. That way I do not develop any blood clots in my legs or my lungs. I had a Christmas party already planned, which is a yearly event that I have, and it was scheduled for December 16th. I did not want to reschedule a Christmas party because I'm trying to figure out, I was like, the weekend after that is Christmas. Folks probably want to be with their family. I have this every year. I might as well just do it. It'll be fine. You know, everyone's bringing something in terms of food or drink. So it's not going to be a lot on me where I have to do a lot of the preparation. So it'll be fine. I'll just go ahead and continue to host the party. So the day of the party, I was strong enough to kind of get up and put some stuff in the oven that was already prepared. It was like, I didn't personally put it in because I can't lift up anything heavy, but my kids and my brother, they assisted me with kind of putting things in the oven, getting things together. And I kind of was just like being a supervisor and be like, hey, put this here, whatever. So that happened. Party went well. I was sitting, folks came, we had fun. I know some folks are like, it's not as fun as it normally is when you're feeling better, because we do games. We play a lot of games. We wear Christmas sweaters and we play games. So unfortunately, it was not as fun because I really wasn't feeling good. So that was, the Christmas party was held on the 16th. The 17th was a Sunday. The 18th, I thought I was supposed to go back to work, and then I logged in and I wasn't, so I logged right out. Immediately after logging out from I work from home, so after logging off the computer, I went in my room, and then I was like, oh, I don't feel good. And then I saw like some signs of bleeding. So it was like, oh, okay. So I called the doctor, and they asked me to describe exactly what I saw. I described it, and then they're like, oh, did you by any chance did any intern? I'm like, no, nothing at all. Nope. And they were like, okay, well, did you by any chance lift up anything heavy? I said, absolutely not. Did you by any chance shift any certain type of way that it's not normal? And I said no to all things. And then I explained to the person on the other end of the phone that I also witnessed or saw a really small size, I'm trying to be sensitive in this video. So, and then they were like, oh, okay, well, if anything happens, if you get any heavy bleeding, then please go directly to the hospital. So that was Monday. Tuesday I was fine. And yep, that's it. Stay tuned. I can't give it tonight, and how was your bed?